I could have imagined. Just as if nothing else happened tomorrow. You know, in the 30 years that I've been doing what I do, it has been in some ways transformative, enlightening. I've met people I couldn't imagine I would have ever met. You know, and I'm not just talking about people who are on the world stage, but I'm talking about just ordinary people. Yeah. I mean, I call down and people, for me, it has always been that people have had an ownership to my career. And that's what's made it so incredible. You know, I don't own this thing. Whatever I become is because of all the hard work and all the sacrifices that people made before me. Yeah. I'm only a part of this wheel, and try to become a part of this manifestation of continuum that happens. That's what I am. Yeah. So whatever has happened to me at some point in time that people put the energy in, starting with my mother and father, and starting with people in the community. What was the famous, the African, it takes a village to raise a child. You know, all of that brings me to this particular moment. So I've had an extraordinary career. And I've learned a lot and done a lot to find myself in a situation where that career has, even though its benefits have been enormous, certainly I have to think about how do I continue to make a living? Seriously. You know, at 62 years old, the things that happened to me at 52 ain't gonna happen no more. I'm gonna be able to get up in the morning and say, let me get started with the things, the choices that I have, and I'm gonna have to come forward. If it didn't have me at 52 or 42 or whatever when I first started it. So I try to find different ways in which I can use my capacity in what I do to not only be of service to changing the world, but at the same time of making a living as well. Yeah. No doubt about it. I found that my involvement in this, first of all, in Tahitian Noni, in drinking the juice, first of all, because my health was better. I had more energy. You know, I had lost a sister from colon cancer, sister who was 15 months younger than I was, a brother from the complications of rheumatoid arthritis who was 3 years younger than I was. So I've lost siblings, you know, and you know what it is like to lose a sibling. Some of us know that. It's like losing an arm. It's like losing a part of your body. You know, that close together. So I've lost them. And when I think about me drinking this every day, religiously, you know, I don't care where I am, drinking this juice every day, thinking that I'm drinking this juice in memory of them, and trying to stay as healthy as I am, and drinking and wishing that I had known about Tahitian Noni.
I know.
From that, I began drinking it, and having an impact on my life. Let me tell you, I was I live in San Francisco. I was born in San Francisco. There's a restaurant that I've gone to for about 30 years. It's an Italian guy named Giuseppe. Giuseppe was a waiter at this restaurant, went on to got his own restaurant, was doing very successful restaurant. I go to the restaurant a few months ago, about 3 months ago, and I asked, how is Giuseppe doing? Well, Giuseppe's been, you know, with some stomach virus, and he's had an operation on, and he's not. First thing I think about is how can I introduce this to someone, you know, that I've known all this time. I bring the juice to him. I say, here, drink this. Here's a bottle of it. Drink it. Tell me how you feel. He calls me up, man, I'm feeling better. You know, I get him some more. And he's feeling better. He can't be without the juice. The first one, just by contact with him, just by sharing. We built another kind of relationship. Our relationship had been, I had known him, he wasn't a friend, but we built another kind of relationship. So we're in the art of building relationships too. If there's something that's good for us, and something that's going to change our lives and change the way we see ourselves and each other, then we're in the course of change. That's transformative in this way. So in that sense, when I think about this juice right here, from that vantage point, how I can introduce to it, how I wish I had known that about this juice when my sister was going through her colon cancer, my brother was going through the complications he was going through. Maybe there would have been another course of events. Maybe there would have been another course, but I have it now, and you have it now. and we can share it. Every single one of us has someone in our family who has high blood pressure, who's had some diabetes, has heart disease, kidney disease, all those things that we know. We have a chance to share something with them in terms of that. I'm about that, first of all, and I thought about this from the vantage point. I began drinking Tahitian Noni in December of 1995. Somebody offered me, the same way that I offered Giuseppe, offered me a couple of bottles. I began drinking it then. I haven't stopped drinking it since then. I then began forming a group and thinking that feeling that this become an opportunity in which I can build a new family, of better people who are interested in becoming architects of their own rescue, building a new family, building relationships. And I mean, I tell you, people in my group, which is the Inspire group, Inspire, individuals networking to support, prosper, inspire, rejuvenate, empower. We call this I got a call all the way from the airport. Just got off the plane. No, just 5 minutes from nobody being able to contact me in France. I get a call from one of my group. We got a plan, so we're going to hook up tomorrow and talk about a plan. You know what I'm saying? And so it's that. But I see men and women who are taking charge of their own destiny. You know what I'm saying? And then I just said, okay, Danny, they said, Danny's in there with me. Danny's in there fighting for me. Danny's in there saying that when can I get to a tea party, when can I get to a meeting, or when can I do a three-way, or whatever, when can I talk about that? They said, wait a minute, you know what, man? This is something special we're building here. And I want to begin with that, because we begin talking about the numbers and everything, about how you do this and how you do that. But again, you have to believe that you're doing something special beyond you. Whenever we've done our greatest work was when we've done stuff that goes beyond us. Taking it from outside of just us and translated it into something else. And that's basically what life is. The idea is in terms of just life itself and our success is that we're taking something else, taking something and going beyond what we believe it can be. And transformation comes out of that. Taking something and go beyond what it can be and who we can be in this. That's what it is. It seems simple in some way, but it takes a lesson, a life to learn. You don't learn this. If I'd have known all this when I was 20, I know, right? But I certainly want to thank you for here. I'm going to be around and take pictures and everything else, and I want you to listen. This has been already, what time we start today? We started at 2, 1, 12. I would have gotten here earlier, but I think the first.
That's okay.
It's really beautiful because sometimes you do things and you're on a high, and I just want to share this with you that, we had a film screening, a red carpet film screening, and the director is probably extraordinary director, one of the best in the world. He's Palestinian. Palestinian. He made a masterpiece. And so I got involved with it from the beginning, supported him and everything else, and it's going to be a masterpiece. And so we started at about 10:30 with the red carpet at night, at least. And so we went through that. Then we had the filming, and after the film was finished, he got a 10-minute standing ovation. These people clapped for 10 minutes. Then we went from there to the obligatory after party, and it's 2:30. I said, I gotta go to the airport at 5:30. and so my rest for the night came on that Lufthansa flight coming here to speak with you. And I'm